Show. Let's welcome in our market panel. We have with us Vikram Bhatt, he's CEO of Positive Innovations joining us, and Hitesh Eidnani, he's founder and CEO of Brentech Consultants joining us from Kolkata. Gentlemen, good afternoon. Thanks for joining us as always on Perfect. Let me quickly rush across to our first caller. M. Acharya is with us. Archara is with us. Have I pronounced your name correctly? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, hi, I'm M. Acharya.
M. Acharya, okay. Thanks for joining us on Perfect. What's your question?
Yeah, I have bought TVS Motors 100 shares at 82.95. Since I buy it and it is going down and down, so I'm a little worried, but I can hold it for 1 year to 2 years. So, what is the future target and should I add on to the dips?
Any other auto stock you have as well? Hero, Honda?
No, I don't have any other auto stocks.
Okay, fair enough. Vikram, let me start with you. Vikram has. Hitesh, what about you? How would you look at TVS?
I agree. If the investor is likely the time frame of maybe 2 to 4 years, this is definitely one counter to hold on to. But if you're looking at a shorter term period of 6 to 12 months, I would say that TVS has a strong, significant support as 58, at 58. So as long as 58 holds, the investor can continue to hold on to this counter and possibly exit at around 75 to 80 odd levels. But if 58 breaks on the downside, then there is potential more downside in the short term, and that's a point in time when that's why 58 would be a good point in time to exit if we were to head below 58.
Alright, well that's the view on TVS. Let's bring in our next caller. Kiran is with us from Andhra Pradesh. He's a businessman. Kiran, hi. Good afternoon. Welcome to Profit. What's your question?
हाँ सर, मैं मान लिया था 530 प्राइस पे
जी.
अभी 430 435 एक आउट करा है. एक्चुअली फंडामेंटल एंड टेक्निकल एनालिसिस क्या है वो जानना चाहता था, और कुछ होल्ड करो और सेल करो ये प्राइस पे.
आपने कितने के भाव पे लिया है MOIL? 530 के भाव पे.
हाँ हाँ सर, मैं लिस्टिंग रेट में लिया था.
चलिए ठीक है. और कितने समय तक इसमें आप बने रह सकते हैं?
मैं एक्चुअली शॉर्ट टर्म इन्वेस्टर हूँ सर.
शॉर्ट टर्म. हितेश, आपसे शुरू करते हैं. MOIL रिसेंट लिस्टिंग है तो ज्यादा आंकड़े नहीं है इस पे किसी भी प्रकार का लॉन्ग टर्म ट्रेंड देने के लिए, लेकिन फिर भी क्या आप अपनी राय देना चाहेंगे MOIL पे?
Yes, Ashu. MOIL currently 430 से 460 का बैंड में है, तो जब तक ये बैंड से नहीं निकले we cannot give a long term kind of a call on this. But अगर 430 के नीचे गया तब फिर शॉर्ट टर्म ट्रेंड नीचे की तरफ होगा, 430 फिर उस टाइम एग्जिट करना एडवाइजेबल रहेगा. बट अगर 460 के ऊपर गया then we can hold on for a slightly longer term horizon.
विक्रम, आपका क्या मानना है? फंडामेंटली फ्रॉम कोलकाता, सिद्धार्थ, हाय, गुड आफ्टरनून. व्हाट्स योर क्वेश्चन?
My question regarding HUL. I have bought 100 shares of HUL at the rate of 314.
Okay.
And I want to know the future target.
Okay.
Actually, I have heard that above 300 it have a very good chart pattern.
Okay. Well, the numbers for HUL have just come out. The overall Y&Y growth on the top line has come in at 11%. The PAT has actually come off a little bit. The PAT is down 2%, so the net sales are marginally in line. However, PAT is slightly lower on the estimate side and has disappointed at least investors, and the stock actually has seen some bit of selling pressure. Again, the EBITDA margins have come in at 14.4% compared to 17.1%, and which is something that the market was anticipating. Mind you, the last quarter we saw a surge in input costs, and that has impacted margins quite a bit. And look at that stock; it's down 4%. So, just about from around the 300 level, the stock has slipped its stat to 84. Vikram, let me come to you first, right, on HUL, provided the investor holds on.
I have very similar thoughts on HUL, Ashu. For a short-term trading perspective, I had a stop loss of 290, which is clearly being breached today. So, for the investor with a shorter-term horizon of 3 to 6 months, clearly he should exit currently. But HUL is one counter which, if an investor has a longer horizon of maybe 3 to 4 years, one can expect excellent returns, because as the caller himself pointed out, it's given an excellent breakout. We reached lifetime highs, and clearly around the zone there is a significant amount of selling and resistance, but once we comfortably break past that zone, we can definitely head towards 450 and 500 even in the next 2 to 3 years. So it depends very much on the trading zone, the investment zone. If it's for 3 to 6 months, my advice would be to exit now. But if it's for a longer period of 2 to 4 years, then you should definitely hold on.
Okay, that's a call on HUL. Let's bring in the next caller. Radhakrishna is with us. Radhakrishna Kamath is with us from Mumbai. Mr. Kamath, afternoon, sir. Welcome to Profit. What's your question?
Afternoon. Well, I hold Reliance Industries bought at an average of 995, 1,000 shares. The share is not moving anywhere at all. So what should I do? Should I hold on?
First, let me ask you, are you a long-time watcher of RIL? Have you been tracking the stock?
Yeah, I know the company very well.
Okay. And invested this, have you invested this for the long term or for the short term?
Long term.
How long? Couple of years?
Yeah, maybe more.
Okay. Well, in that case, if you've been tracking well, let me just refresh your memory. EMP has been a disappointment on RIL. I'm talking about the KGD6. There's been no guidance coming in from the company on that side, so that could be one of the reasons the stock has been disappointing. However, refining petchem has been a big booster for the stock, so that is why we don't really see a major disappointment on the earnings front. But gentlemen, these are my personal opinions. Vikram, let me start with you. Hitesh, time and again, the stock has not been able to sustain above its 200 DMA. I don't know the exact figure, but somewhere around the 1,000 mark, and it's slipped below that level all over again. Do you see that trend continuing for a while? What's your technical analysis on this chart suggesting right now?
Actually, if you look at Reliance, nothing much has changed in the chart for the last 1.5 to 2 years. It's been range bound between 950 to 1150. So the way to play this counter, if you're a trader, is to wait for it to come towards the bottom part of the range, which it is currently. Buy the stock, let it head towards 1100s, exit, and if you are comfortable with going short, you can short at those levels. But till it comes out of this range, there is no particular direction in this counter, and it's very difficult to give a trading call beyond this range. But as the caller mentioned, he's a long-term investor. Reliance is definitely a counter which every investor's portfolio should have. We are still at a significant discount to what it was during the Jan 2008 high. So definitely my advice would be to hold on to this counter from an investment perspective, and some leg of the rally or the other, Reliance will definitely be an outperformer. When? Nobody can answer right now, but yes, definitely it will be an outperformer in some leg of the rally in the future.
Okay, let me read quickly Dr. Hitesh. What makes some disclosures?
Actually, no tips today. Market's still a bit choppy, so I would wait for some more time before suggesting any counters. And by way of disclosure, Trentech Consultants, me or any of our clients could have holdings in any of the counters discussed today. Thank you.